Shabbat Shalom. Islam, Salaam Alaikum. Islam, Shalom. Peace. So yeah, y'all already know me. And I get to thinking. So I'm just saying. So, this is what I type in. First of all, I want to say, all praises to the Most High Power. All praises to the Most High Power. All praises to the Most High Power. The most merciful, the most benevolent. All praises. So, I get to typing in, right? So when you have my perspective of things, it's different. It's different. It's a different vibration. It's different. It's not like how everybody else thinks. I understand that I understand. You have your esoteric and you have your exoteric. So that's your ES and then your EX. There's a difference. For me, y'all already know I kind of, I do this for teaching. I'm a teacher. I don't really get off into subscribers and all those things. I do it for the pure love of my people and for the youngins that's about to be coming up. I need them to have a certain perspective about things. I need them to know certain things so they don't get caught in the crosswinds. They don't get caught up out there flapping around with no wings. How you flying around? You ain't got no wings. So that's why I do this. All right. Now, so for me, like I said, my perspective. This is my perspective. I don't know everything. I'm not. I'm teaching from my perspective, from 5 decades of being on the planet. That should speak for volumes within itself. And I have a different background from a lot of other people. I was raised. My dad always made sure that I knew who I was. So I know a lot of people that grow up like that. So that put me on this journey to always want to know who I am. Amen. It's not something that I would play. But yeah. So now I type in ancient Moors. Just like on a straight typing, just nuts, so just whatever. Ancient Moors, Aboriginal American natives, Maryland. Before, can I get the rest of this? It's before the invasion. So search Bing. This is where I come to. And I see this. native Moor. Let me go so we can see. Alright. So I'm like, this looks interesting. What is this? And see, like me, when I look for stuff, I don't choose the first one, because the first one is usually not the right information. What is this? Who were the Nubian nation of Moors? The Nubians. Look at the mound though. Look at the mound though. Look at the mound though. And look at the castle. These things built on the side of mountains. Yeah. That had to be a serious build. I just wanted to see where they go in their perspective of it. That's all. What is this? Prester John. Let's look at this one. Alright. So this is what we're dealing with. Alright. That's what we're dealing with. Turban, feathers. Yeah, man. Some high top sandals with the string around game. Toes out. Yeah. Toes out. Yeah. Feathers out. What were these mounds back here? Yeah. Probably so. Alright. So look at this. Okay. What is that? Belf, Virginia, I think. Well, Rolls, Belf, Virginia, in White's Alley, Chauncey Lane, London. London. They always got their hands in something. So, but look what we're dealing with. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this big people? And then they were like, they giving each other five right here. Like, boy, what's up? What's going on? Stop, man. vibrating on the whole other level, man. We wasn't even thinking that they was plotting the way that they was. And look how they specifically made them white. And the brother they get 5 to, he black. Man, this is a funny picture. What's going on with this picture? Man, is this some Tartarian type of some Tartaria type stuff? So, yeah, but look, they got the giants blowing their brains out too. Look, smoke everywhere, chilling. But these feathers, man, look at this, man. I like this picture, man. I like this picture, man. Feathers up here. And then look. You know these ain't no kids. I'm gonna tell you how you know these ain't kids. So you might think that these are adults and these are kids just playing or whatever. Nah. They working, they like they're packing the barrels with that dry leaf. That dry leaf. Because we know that it grow real serious in America. We know that our soil is very serious. And we know, we already know. All of the ore, the digging, we already know about the digging. One of the main reasons why they came through here was because of the ore, because of the what is ore? What's ore? Ore, O-R-E. What is ore? So I'll tell you what we'll do. I wasn't gonna do it at first, but we're gonna look it up. So what is ore? Just a quick. Alright, that's what ore is. Alright? Ore is a natural rock or sediment that contains one or more value minerals, typically containing metals, that cannot be mined, treated, and sold at a profit. Right? Yeah, right. See that? That can be mined. Okay, my bad. I thought it said, my bad. I was thinking something else. I thought it said cannot. That can be mined, treated, and sold at profit. Right, okay. It can be sold. Yeah, it can be sold. So pretty much it's rock. It's under the soil, under what we see. That brings a lot of money. Ore, right? Yeah. I ain't throwing that out there, but I'm just saying, y'all heard what I said. Ore. That's where that money at. That's what all this beef about. The ore. Alright? Our soil. So ore is extracted from the earth through mining and treated or refined, often via smelting. Okay? to extract the valuable metals or minerals. So that's what they want. They want the silver, the gold, the copper, yes, and all kind of other stuff. Lapis lazuli, crystals, all kind of crystals, all kind of stuff come out of the what? The ground, right? What is it called? It's called ore. Ore, rock with valuable metals, minerals, and elements. So that's the main. So like Captain John Smith, I mean, if this guy's really real, I don't know. But that's the guy that came through the bay, Chesapeake Bay, come through the bay and started snatching up land. But I don't think he really was snatching up land. I think from what, I don't know. That might be the story they told us. But from what I see, it look like they cool as shit. Oh no, it's looking kind of wild to me. I'm saying, I never had that perspective. Like, why is it? Like they shaking hands. So, I'm saying, let me see if we can get some more. We know who PJ is. Prester John. We know about Prester John. We know about PJ. Y'all know about him. Sir's dude. Sir's dude. A lot of people don't know about PJ. Nigga Prester John. Yeah. Supposedly, he has a whole situation that it could be substantial. It could be substantial. I want to say peace to the PJ. You know what I mean? And everybody to understand and done the homework on the PJ. That's the priest king, the Preston. Sallallahu alayhi wa salam. To the Preston. Sallallahu alayhi wa salam. To the Preston. I got a feeling they're gonna make me dig in the crates. I ain't need. I was gonna start seeing Preston. Well, we know about the maps. They flipped upside down. You know. Understand? Do I have to read it for you? Did you know the Moors taught the Europeans how to bathe and how to properly sanitize their environment? Understand? You know who you are by your vibration. See, because understand, man, there's all kind of powers out here, bro. All kind of spells being put out here, all kind of magic, all kind of stuff, man. So you take whatever your vibration take you, that's pretty much where you are. And you're gonna have people out here talking they trash, and you know they part of the, to me, they're part of the hijack. Because, you know, these doctrines and all this stuff, man, I'm gonna tell you, some of that stuff be a form of slavery itself. But you know, sometimes when I think about, you know, different religions and stuff like that, you know, religion within itself is like worshiping a something when you're not supposed to worship no type of idols, no types of nothings. You understand the Great Spirit, and you understand the Father. You understand that Mama, the Great Spirit. We gotta understand her. First of all, with her, it wouldn't be nobody. It wouldn't be a nothing. Women always get my hat tipped off to them off the muscle. You know, I got into an argument with a dude a couple days ago about women. And I was like, he trying to go somewhere to eat. Women. Our women are very, very valuable. Women vibrate on a whole nother level that guys will never understand. Great Spirit gave them something. Something that moves in us, which to me, Great Spirit, moves in me to just move within the spiritual realms. Period, man. Don't get caught up in try to understand that we are humans and we get caught up in old crap. But that's just us. But we have these laws, these ways of how to live. We got these laws of how to live. And as long as we perform these laws, these confessions, these negative confessions, you know, the new religion says 10. Older says it's 42. Alright, says 42. But Hammurabi, man, I don't even know how many he got. That's even older. So let's see. See if we can find it. I'll blow it back up after I find what I'm looking for. Supposedly, Hammurabi had a code of laws also. Do I know? Man, I'm not gonna fight nobody about none of this stuff. Trust me. All I'm saying is, hey, this is what they giving us, man. Is it true? I don't know. So, Hammurabi. Now they got brickwork. You know how we always talk about brickwork. You know, something. And brickwork is substantial. Was Hammurabi. Hammurabi also spelled Hammurapi, born Babylon, now in Iraq. I don't know about that. We don't know about that. You know, a lot of stuff has been rerouted. You know, places, people. They did a shim sham, wim wham, bim bam on the history. So hopefully y'all understand that. So yeah. So it says sixth and best known ruler of the first Amorite dynasty of Babylon. Okay. Noted for his surviving set of laws. Once considered the oldest promulgation of laws. That's a good one. Promulgation is the formal promulgation or the declaration that a new statutory or administrative law is enacted after its final approval. Okay. So I just wanted to know what it meant. Let's see if we can get another one. So, like its synonyms, declare, announce, and proclaim. Okay, proclaim means to make known publicly. To make known publicly. Announce, declare. Okay, so these laws you're declaring, you are promulgating, right? The promulgating of laws in human history. Okay? Human history. Okay? Hammurabi. Now, for what I understand, Hammurabi got a serious situation too. So it says, like all kings of his dynasty except his father and grandfather, Hammurabi bore a tribal Amorite name belonging to the Ananons. Only scanty information exists. Okay, so only a little bit of the can. Okay, maybe y'all looking in the wrong place. You know, about his immediate family. His father, Sinmu Bullet. His father, Sinmu Bullet. His sister, Tani. And his firstborn son and successor, Sui Luna, are known by name. Now, I believe there's a lot of hidden history about Babylon within itself. See, alright, let me show y'all this. Y'all really gonna tap into my mind tonight, huh? So, let me see, I don't know how deep I'm gonna let y'all get. So, history. Real history goes in. Shouts to real history. What's wrong, bro? So what? Yeah, so then you go into wait a minute. I mean, I hope you guys know. You guys know this stuff already. Go back and look at it. This is not the basis of my discussion. Alright. So, what does this say? Ancient Egyptians were more European than African. Groundbreaking DNA research on mummies reveals. Whose perspective? Well, it depends whose perspective, because depends on whose perspective, man. Alright. This is what you're saying. Out of Russia. Ancient Egyptians. Turks. This thing get deep. Anyway, I'm trying to make my point. I'm trying to get past all this. If you want to see it, just check it out. I think that picture is in it. It should be. I'm looking for a certain picture. I don't see it. It's not in it. Just the one. This wasn't the one. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll go ahead. I can't remember what I called it, man. But I couldn't believe these pictures I saw. Hold on. Did I call it? Let me see. gonna say the hell with it. The point I'm making is whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. The point I'm making is you dealing with history. You never know what they tell us.
Hey, yo. That's what it means was that.
Alright, man. Alright. Is this it? Man. It's not it, man. I saw a picture of the man. What is this? Okay. I saw some good pictures. Man, it was on Real Truth, but I forgot how I ran into it. It's crazy. I don't know what point I'm making. Mesopotamian mythology. So all the rest of this stuff belongs to us. Why we think this don't need it? The point I'm making is the Sumerians were supposedly melanated people, and there's a whole nother situation. Like the way it's being presented to us is not really correct. And even if you want to get off into all of that, I really, I vibrate on my own accord. I haven't been swooped up by no aliens or no other dumbass shit. You know what I mean? I ain't had these situations. I guess you can tell when you're of the earth, you just vibrate differently. Like I don't even like slightly feel no type of vibration where I'm some type of alien or something. No. When they talking alien, they talking about us, these guys that are, you know, high spiritual, do right, just eat right, think right, you know, we understand that there are many gods and goddesses. There's a Most High and a Father that created the whole situation. But, you know, even in the Bible it said, He was going to make us in his own image, you know, make us in his image. He's going to make us in his image. So we have a way within ourselves that we can tap into where we can be like him, but we got to be right spiritually, leaders, you know, do writers, because that's what your real magic. Your real magic, it seems like magic, it's really not magic. What it is to do right in your heart, be right. Even though I put foot in many an ass, don't understand that there's also polar opposites. As above, so below. As below, so above. Same thing. Polar opposites, balance. Some of this stuff, it's not gonna like. Sometimes like I said a minute ago, sometimes religion can be like within something you're not supposed to be doing. Live your life, man, you know, and practice your 42 and your 10. We call it the 42-10. Hammurabi. Oh, let's get back to Hammurabi, man. I was trying to make a point, but I'll do a segment on this. I'll find it, you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll find it. But supposedly these people were melanated people. Here's one. Look at the dreads. Dreads. And y'all better stop playing with me, man. I'm knowing my shit, man. See, yeah, look at the hair though. And you know they dancing. Don't get it wrong. Mighty empires, man. Melanated people. Man, you gonna have fighting. You're always fighting. I want mine, you want yours, everybody want theirs. It's always overpopulating, not enough land. Some people go out and look for somewhere to live because where they're habitating right now is being overran. So somebody you gotta have your soldier frontliners and to be like, okay, let's go. We gotta go figure something out. Can't just sit around and everybody starve to death. Figure something out. Could have been that too. That's what I'm saying. Situations that people get put under, it's not always like, you know, it might not have been the invader. It might have just been trying to live. Who knows, man? Who knows? What we do know is our oppressor today, now, mountain, how I feel. So it's gonna always be white people, man. It's gonna always be that. You know why? Because they mad because we have something that they don't have. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I guess I'm gonna say it all the time. It's our melanin. Your melanin. Your melanin is what pisses everybody off. Your melanin is what pisses everybody off. That's the big secret. And also another download is this. This is how you keep these beefs going on, these gangs. Why, they always publicizing things that's killing us. They always publicizing things that's not good for us. I'm scrolling through movies, just, on my board shit, scrolling through. And I noticed that all of the documentaries were dope selling, dope, all these gang killing, shoot, and wow, that's all what every documentaries, always somebody the gang killer, dope seller. Tired of hearing that, man. Tired of hearing that. Tired of seeing that shit. We need to be talking about something else. We need to be talking about getting back to who we really are. What's really going on out here? Really going on. Because then when you start digging back and start finding out what's going on, what is this? Is this substantial? Because academia say it is. So, yeah. Man, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes stories are just put together sometimes. But let me go back to my original point, man. Let me go back where I was going. Alright, where I was trying to go. So, alright, so it says, Nature Knows No Color Line. That's a book. I haven't read that yet, but I've been hearing about it. want, see what's going on. Civilization believed by many in Africa and elsewhere. The belief that African Olmecs, stars to hijack when they say African, all they mean is melanated people, or a pan-Nubian, West African, Sahara civilization is believed by many in Africa and elsewhere. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep, man. I don't want to get too deep. Let me go back, man. I ain't mean to show all this. So they get PJ in the house. These weird, man. Weird. Alright, it's Maryland Manual online. Alright, so there's a lot going on down here, buddy. Buddy. So, Native Americans, man. Peoples, tribes, and bands. You had the Algonquin, Powhatan Confederacy. You know what I mean? The Iroquois, the Siouan. People sometimes referred to as nations by Europeans. Somewhat. No, not worded like I can word it differently. So, alright. The largest division of Maryland's indigenous population primarily is designed by language in the 1600s. European explorers encountered a great diversity of people living in the area that would be named Maryland. Most of the land was claimed by Algonquin tribes. Claimed by. Although both Iroquois and Siouan maintained a presence. Claimed by. It's not going to be that long. I'm going to dismount in about 20 minutes. I just want to make one little point. And I'm gone. So tribes. Among these are Awakanak, this is what I put it. ancient Moor, Aboriginal American, Native Maryland, before the European invasion. So it says tribes. Among these are Akahanak, Assateague, Choptank, Delaware, Montepique, Nanto, Piscataway, Pocomoke, and Shanti. Alright? Tribes of similar traits and interests often created allegiances and political bodies for protection and commerce. Right, like probably just became cool. We had everything here. So how it went down. Let's see that picture I just saw. He was shaking hands. So but we was vibrating a little different. We wasn't into. We had enough. Our land was sweet. So yeah. That's how history. Tribes of similar traits. Sometimes I just feel like, did it really happen the way they say it happened? I don't know. Often referred to as confederacies or nations by Europeans. The largest was gathered under Chief Powhatan. He probably had no idea all this shit was gonna happen initially. Oh. Just thinking. We know that they were on a mission. Because you got dumb diverses that came out. Right. So we knew they was on a mission. We just they knew they were on a mission. We didn't know. So it says, often referred to as confederacies or nations by Europeans, the largest was gathered under Chief Powhatan, composed of Algonquin tribes. The Powhatan Confederacy stretched from the Carolinas to Maryland and was the primary governing body encountered by European settlers. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, for me, right? For me, I can pull up my people's graves from the 1500s. I can get to pictures, tombstones that I see from the 1500s. My connection is here. You're gonna always have propaganda. You're gonna always have the machine working. The machine always working to keep you stupid. Understand that your origin is where your heart is, where your soul is. You want to get down to it. Now, there's another situation that I wanted to get into. Man, look at this. Really want to get these Algonquins. These Algonquins that was here. These Algonquins that I really believe no, man. I don't like telling everything. So the Algonquin people, right, were very prosperous during European colonization. At that time, tribes and bands were present in most colonies, and Maryland was no exception. Of the Algonquin subtitles living in Maryland, the four most prominent were the Choptank, the Delaware, the Mattapique, and the Nanticoke. These subtitles, the warmer months hunting and fishing in or near the Chesapeake Bay. You know, back then it was so much mixing and stuff going on. Children probably was made from, I can't keep track of all this shit. How many moms went out there and got hit one late night? Yo, come through, hit, roll out, never see him again. You can't track none of this stuff, man. Can't track none of this stuff. I believe it's where you are. No. So tap into something. I don't have mine. Let's see. ancient city was the largest mansion So Anne Arundel County, Maryland colonies families. Dorsey's of Hockley. Of all the distinguished officials. Just reading. Don't nobody get themselves in the bunch. Let's figure out what's going on. I'm doing some work. And another thing is this. I'm already going to that. So it says, of all the distinguished officials whose presence with their families and retainers lent luster to the ancient capital, none are more indelibly impressed upon the history of the province than the early Dorsey brothers, sons of Edward Dorsey, who received his first warrant for land from the Lord Proprietary in the year 1650. So let's see who these people are. Whole nother perspective. Whole nother perspective. In that year, Edward Dorsey, the original progenitor of the Hockley branch of the Dorseys of Maryland, received another grant for land adjoining his original warrant, the latter patented in connection with Captain John Norwood. It's not Smith. Alright, it's Norwood. I don't know who Norwood is. Alright, so these lands were in the year 1667, assigned to George Yates. Edward Dorsey, having in 1661 been granted a value estate in the part of St. Mary's County, which is in 1663, became a part of the newly erected county of Calvert. This was Theo Bush Manning patented to Edward Dorsey and Thomas Manning as shown in the land warrants, but incorrectly entered in Lord Baltimore's Brenner Rose for Calvert County as belonging to Edward Darby. So Hockley taken up by Edward Darcy, was in 1664 patented to his sons Edward, Joseph, and John. The original patent bearing date August 20th, 1664, being still in possession of the present owner of Hockley, Miss Anne Elizabeth Dorsey, linear descendant of 3 of the original patents. In the year 1681, Edward Dorsey, Gent of Anne Arundel County, son and heir of Ed Dorsey, right, late of said county deceased, assigned his right to his brother John. The parchment document granting Hockley to 3 Dorsey brothers bears the autograph of Charles, 3rd Lord Baltimore, and was given under the Great Seal of the province. Was given under the Great Seal of the province. It's like the second time you read something, it's like, So what is the Great Seal of Providence? Tell you, man, what's more important to me than anything, man. If it's repentance or whatever, however you want to go, man, spiritually, man. You know, I think it all got to do with what's inside of you, bro. You know what I mean? And if any, like, you know, it's been so many, we can't narrow this stuff down, but all I'm saying is my people is involved in some whateverness. Listen, man, I'm not here to be involved in any of that, man. I ride by myself, with myself, for my people all day long, man. That's why I'm in trouble. That's why I don't got nothing. They make sure they keep me not right, because they already know I'm that guy. I'm right. Oh, man. But it's alright, though, because, man, my family working on some stuff. This stuff gotta come within, man. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, dog. Nobody gonna give you nothing. So, what is this? High vibrational stuff, man. High vibrational stuff, man. Around me. If it ain't, I need all high vibrations, man. Period, man. Nothing goofy around me, man. So, let's see what this is. So this is called the Great Seal. Is the highest order of seal used by government in Canada today. Application of a Great Seal to a formal document of provincial government legitimizes. That's fine. Nah, man. Legitimizes the document and gives evidence of its approval by the lieutenant governor. The act of sealing documents has been practiced for centuries. Sealing documents with this great seal. Maryland State seal. Yeah, I'm just thinking. What is this stuff? I gotta get back to this. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it says Major Edward Dorsey, later known as Colonel, judge in the High Court of Chancellery, The keeper of the Great Seal was active in military affairs and was also a gentleman justice of Anne Arundel County. His house on Prince George's Street in Annapolis was probably built when he disposed of his interest in Hockley to his youngest brother, the Honorable John Dorsey. So who are these Dorseys in this ancient city? Can somebody please answer that question for me? I'm curious to know who they were. As soon as I see an ancient city, I go off. As soon as I see the word ancient, I go off. Ancient city? Come on, talk to me. Ancient cities. Okay. This don't sound like no people that came over on no damn boat. This don't sound like no people that came over on no damn boat. I'm quite sure it's a whole machine working, trying to keep me dumbed up. And it got to the point where though I don't trust nobody. I just gotta go off of the Great Spirit. Yeah, so I go off you know what I mean? A little bit of magic. I glide through like I'm supposed to. Glide through like I'm supposed to. Check it. One time for you, one time for you, one time for you, mine. So it says, So it says Colonel Edward Dorsey house in the ancient city was the largest mansion there when upon the removal of the capital from St. Mary's, the seat of government was changed to what is now Annapolis. And so it became the home of the royal governor, Sir Francis Nicholas. All these was royal stuff. What's going on? You know who these people really are. We already know in the 1600s, Caucasians were slaves. Who are these people here? Huh? We already know this. You know this. Around this time, Caucasoid was on his mission. Come on, man. What was all this royal duke, ancient? What is this? High Chancellor Court, seal keeping and all this. What is this? Hockley in the hole. I'm black as a motherfucker. Yeah. Everything about me. Everything about my grandparents, my great-grandparents. You gotta understand, I got 5 decades. So I know I know visually. My great-great-grandmother was black. All my peoples. But when I get to a certain point, when I do it on the computer and look at the people, everybody's white. I get into that's another. My little brother said I make my videos too long. You might be right. But all I'm saying is, yeah. So like I said, you know, we got our ancestors. We really can't claim no, like, this what side your heart on, because like I said, there's been so much mixing and blending and swapping and swipping and da. You know, you might got a grandmother that was on do right and a grandfather that was on do wrong. Would that make you middle, yo? Nah, man, it ain't. That's how you vibrate now. How you vibrate now is how your people always vibrate. That's how I vibrate. That's how I vibrate. My people always vibrated, man. They ain't never been on no, you know, probably, you know, warned. I mean, you gonna do that. Everybody want more, especially back, you know, in these days. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, what is this? So I'm getting rural governor, Francis, okay, and it says, in a meeting place of assembly until permanent public buildings could be erected, the old mansion is still standing, and on a spring day, one can easily realize what an ideal hanging willow trees, still giving suggestion of its original beauty. I'm sorry, spot. I messed it up. Idea. I'm trying to follow this pointer. Just over this pointer. I'm just gonna read it out the pointer. So it says, spot. It was with its fine old English gardens sloping down to Prince George's Creek. The low-clipped, box-bordered flower beds, short green turf, and hanging willow trees, still giving suggestions of its original beauty. There is scarcely a post of honor, civil or military, which Colonel Edward Dorsey did not fill, and he was also identified with the religion and educational movements of the province. It was the house of Prince George's Street that Major Edward Dorsey lived during the lifetime of his first wife, Sarah Wyatt. Wow. The Honorable John Dorsey. The Honorable John Dorsey. The Honorable John Dorsey. Captain of the Baltimore County Militia. The Baltimore County Militia. The Baltimore County Militia. Yeah. In other words, they ran down on shit. Militia. Or they made, ain't really guys made, they probably was protectors, like, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Militia, you gotta have your riders. You gotta have your riders. which Colonel Edward Dorsey did. Hold up, Colonel Edward Dorsey did not fill. Oh, okay. He was also identified with the. I'm sorry, my fault. Prince George Street, that Major Edward Dorsey lived during the lifetime of his first wife, Sarah White, while the Honorable John Dorsey, captain of the Baltimore County Militia, in later years took possession of Hockley, 3 miles from Annapolis, over which his wife, Madame Pleasure Alley, presided, of whom it has been noted, perhaps as a warning to her descendants, that her name was in no sense suggestive of her disposition. What does that mean? Ellie, Eli. Madam Pleasure Eli. I'm sorry, I said Ellie. Madam Pleasure Eli. Let me say Eli. So this stuff started getting heavy, man. So I'm just trying to see what's going on. The committee appointed to read the aspect of laws. In the year 1692, Major Edward Dorsey was one of the committee appointed to read and inspect the laws of province. And you already know, man, this, in 1692, there wasn't no Caucasians in this area running shit. These bitches wasn't running shit. Wasn't running shit. It wasn't doing shit. We was running every damn thing. Put it in the comments, man. This was gonna be a heavy one. Watch this. Watch how many people. Watch. There's always somebody in the background going, muggy, mad, always somebody. It's a Joseph, Joseph, man. Why this brother do what they did to him? Wasn't no reason. Wasn't no reason, just because his dad did something, one little thing special for him, because he was number one. He was the first one. That's what happened. Number one gets the, don't get mad about it when the fella, man, the slavery and shit. My mouth too much. I'll finish with some more of this, because I gotta get into this, man. What is this? It says he was one of the first to contribute. To the fund for establishing free schools in Maryland. Was a trustee of King William and Mary School. He was a trustee. So Dorsey was a trustee. He was the first contribute to the fund. Okay, so he was the first one to put up the money for free schools. He was a trustee of King William and Marcy School, the school, and was given authority to conduct the arrangements for the building of St. Anne's Church, of which he was vestryman, on account of the inability to secure workmen to resign the latter commission. So they out here putting up churches. Hey man, like I said, quite sure we all got folks that been involved with something. Wow. You know what I'm saying? We all, not, they wouldn't survive. You can't make it. Can't make it just always being humble all the time. You know what I'm saying? So what's this? Not just that, you can also dodge the hijack too, because we don't know. It could have been a whole nother situation. It might be just the way they put it in there. When they wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So it says, what is this? Alright. So although referred to as major in the archives, the title of colonel is given at Dorsey in the settlement of his estate, indicating that he attained the higher military honor before his death. The inventory of Colonel Edward Dorsey estate bears evidence of the manner of life, for the bequest of silver tankards and accordion cups, silver hilted swords, chafing dish, and other evidence of convenience and elegances indicate that he kept up the dignity incident to a provincial justice and keeper of the Great Seal. And field officer of the colonial troops in his county. His seal gold ring kept was left to his son Edward, was probably the one used later by Edward and Joshua in sealing a joint deed. The impression of these seals has caused no little conjecture, because of the device and motto, which must have belonged to a matrial line. The small shield has in the center a hand holding an upright, unsheathed sword. The small shield has in the center a hand-held and upright, unsheathed sword. That's heavy. Hello? Yeah, I sure will. Alright. Okay. excuse me, y'all, phone call. And it says, with the motto and porpeth surrounding it, as both Greek scholars and those versed in Old Gaelic have found this too hard this problem to solve. I give it the interesting study to the many who spring from the early Dorseys. I'm just reading that. Formation 77. Court of Oyer and Terminator of Baltimore. Congress for 3. The Court of Oyer. I'm sorry, I thought it said Terminator. Court of Oyer and Terminator of Baltimore, and Judge of the Court of Appeals in 1817. And they down here chief judging it and all. What is going on? Court of Appeals and Attorney General of Maryland, 1824. 2 daughters of Governor Charles Ridgely and Priscilla Dorsey. See, I think Ridgely was like one of the first name, I think, and then it went to Dorsey, and then it's just been this Dorsey path that I've been seeing this name, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just reading this stuff, man. What's going on? The word ancient just gets me. Why are they called they're calling this city an ancient city? So what's going on down here? Great Sale of Providence. Section 7 of the Executive Council Act provides that there shall continue to be a great seal of the province, that the lieutenant governor in council may vary or change the great seal, and that the clerk of the Executive Council shall be its custodian. In this latter role, the clerk is exercising a responsibility on behalf of the President of the Executive Council, as the Great Seal is presented by the Lieutenant Governor to the person named to be President of the Executive Council, as he or she takes the oaths required to sworn to this office. 2002, the Lieutenant Governor and Council authorized that the Great Seal of the province of Prince Edward Island be changed to depict the new admiral bearings of the province. The motto: Parva sub ingentive. Parvo sub ingentive. Parvo sub ingentive. Is taken from the didactic poem on agriculture by the Roman poet Virgil. The actual lines in which the phrase occurs are. No, I'm not gonna try to read that. Let me see. Let's look at it. Can't be scared to look at some stuff, man. Everything belongs to us, man. Everything belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. All over the world, man. All over the world. Everything belongs to us. All over the world. Everything belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. All over the world. So what to say? The Georgics, Book 2. The actual lines in which the phrase occurs are: Etiam Parnassia, Laurus, Parva sub ingenti, Matris, si subsisset, umbra. So too a small plant beneath its mother's mighty shade upshots the bay tree of Parnassus. That's beautiful. Oh man, all praise to the Most High, man, for me allowing me to, all praises, man, for just allowing me to be able to just, vibrate, on a whole nother level. I'm just thankful that, he has given me the eyes to be able to see certain things, read certain things, get the concept of certain things. I don't care. When you vibrate, how you supposed to vibrate. You don't care what people think, what they feel, how they whatever. None of that, man. You gotta be careful what you read, what you watching, what you hearing, what you seeing, what you all this, man. Just vibrate on how you supposed to vibrate, and things gonna work out, man. We gonna not just that. We telepathy great coming this session. We about to start flying, all kind of stuff. We gonna start moving things with energy. Man, look, 2022. That's our year. Watch. We learning other languages. We learning things we ain't even know. Kind of find out these Europeans is really, man, it's like, I think it's like some kind of family war going on. Something's going on. I don't know if it's you got some ancient gods and goddesses working. Something's definitely going on. They're talking about Aquarius. This is the age where, things supposed to, be revealed and go back to where it's supposed to be. So, let's get some more of this Parva sub ingenti. Alright, Roman poet Virgil right? Georgic, book 2, the Georgic, book 2. The actual lines in which the phrase occurs are. So let me tell you something, man. When you vibrating right, just be patient. Just be patient. The Creator created me, I'll be something like you never seen, man. You guys seen these big Moorish castles they have in the mountains, and let's see if we can pull them up. Can you imagine what it's like building a castle on top of a mountain? Back then, still be able to eat, grow everything, agriculture, you gotta have all this stuff too. Now, understand, man, there's a lot going on. So, before you try to put yourself in a box, understand there's a whole lot going on. These things return back. That's how I felt like the Most High know me, know my heart, know my intention. Things about to flip. Watch. Things about to flip this year. Things about to flip this year. Watch. All I gotta do is stay healthy. Look out, man. Tell me. Look out. I done contact certain people. Raise the vibrations and the frequency. Everything about to get rolls like a rolling through the concrete, rolling through the crack, rolling through the cracks in the concrete rolls. You getting me cracked? Look, we're doing things like these. Can you imagine that? Look at this. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at these. You think it's a game? Melanated people made these. Melanated people made these. Yeah, yes, listen to me. Hear me. Hear me. Y'all do the homework on this stuff. Y'all look this stuff up. Hear me. The Moors did this stuff, man. Smart melanated scientists. Hear me. Mathematicians. Thinkers. Decoders. Yeah. Everybody want to talk about the encode. What about the decoders? Yeah, we put shit together. And you nut asses fuck everything up. We gotta put everything back together again. You know, but the Most High got ass whippers. I have no pneumonia. You know, understand. Creator also got the people that go out there and tag ass. I'm one of those. Stand. A little bit different. Yeah, man. It's been a little too long. I was going, but when I started going, man. I don't know where I'm gonna end up at. And I'm gonna end up at. So, but I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna say this. We'll get into this at further ado, because I know it's gonna be hella comments. There's gonna be hella comments, man. The first thing I want to know is what they talking about when they talking about. What they talking about when they talking about? Ancient city. What are we really talking about here? Ancient city. Ancient city. So I'll holler at y'all. Peace. I love y'all. Y'all already know.